This is a room in a Japanese house. The flooring is made of Japanese tatami mats, which are rice straw mats. How long or how big is a tatami? 176.5 centimeters long, 88.5 centimeters wide. 8 tatami mats can fit in this room, so it's called an 8 tatami mat room, or hachijo. If you say hachijo as the size of the room, then Japanese people will know how big the room is. Here is a separator. There's some doors. I just took them off. These doors fit in a groove and they slide back and forth. If you take the doors off, then you have a giant room which could be used for big parties. This is the tatami base called the doko. Covering that is the omote, which is made of igusa, a kind of reed. It has this green color that eventually turns yellow, and a fresh tatami smell also comes from the igusa. The fabric edging is called a heri. The tatami we'll see made today has a polystyrene or styrofoam sandwich layer. This is called dannetsuzai, or heat insulator. It's also resistant to the high humidity of Japan and lightweight. The straw from tatami comes from rice plants. It's important to harvest the straw carefully. It can be done by hand or by a harvester with a special attachment. The straw is propped up in a way that it can dry in about 10 days. Then it's brought to a storage area near the factory. Let's follow Mr. Hosokawa into his tatami factory.
パンフレットにあったようなオールワラはこのタイプなんです。神社仏閣はやっぱりこれ。それで今向こうで作ってるのは東京都の都営住宅の入れ替え。というかうちで作ってる生産量の9割以上は関東出荷なので。
Tatami is built from the bottom up. One of the first layers is the kamo, a thin woven straw mat. Here, in a conveyor belt system, the lowest layer of the tatami begins to be laid. First a sheet, and then the kamo, the woven straw mat we just saw being made. And on top, a layer of straw. このレイヤーは名前ある？北履き。北履き？下履き。下履き。じゃあ、おーで。In this stage, from above, a chopped layer of straw is dumped. Then a center made of polystyrene, a sheet, and another layer of straw. のおじいちゃんやってるのが化粧板。なんという機械これ？
製蒸機です。製品の製に畳という。かまち包丁。畳のこの部分をかまちって言うんですよ。だからかまち包丁。
細川さん、ありがとうございました。
また来てください。